Welcome back to Myles of Faith. Today, we're diving into a curious case. A farmer with great seeds and a strong arm, but questionable technique. Picture Myles, standing in front of a cartoonish farmer who's tossing seeds everywhere on the path, on rocks, you name it. Birds swoop down instantly, gobbling up the seeds before they have a chance to grow. Myles, looking confused and a bit exasperated, wonders aloud why anyone would waste good seeds like this. Suddenly, Redu chimes in with a snarky remark, comparing the wasted seeds to lost ideas. Myles tries to ignore the interruption, determined to solve this agricultural mystery. The scene sets the tone, engaging, a little humorous, and full of curiosity about what these wasted seeds really mean. As Myles observes, the first batch of seeds lands right on the hard path. Instantly, birds swoop down and snatch them away. Myles narrates with a mix of humor and concern, noting how quickly these seeds disappear. Redu, ever the cynic, points out that it's like when good ideas never get a chance, they're gone before they start. Myles wonders if the problem is the seeds or the soil, and the scene transitions to the next stop on the farmer's route. The visual focus is on the contrast between the hopeful act of sowing and the immediate disappointment of loss. Next, Myles follows the farmer as seeds are tossed onto rocky ground. At first, things look promising. Tiny sprouts shoot up quickly. Myles gets excited, thinking maybe this is the breakthrough. But Redu interrupts, reminding him that without roots, these plants won't last. Sure enough, the sun comes out, and the sprouts wither away. Myles reflects on how sometimes enthusiasm fades fast when there's no depth. The scene uses humor and a bit of exasperation to highlight how rocky ground can lead to quick but short-lived results. The journey continues as the farmer scatters seeds among thorny plants. Myles watches as the seeds begin to grow, but soon the thorns choke them out. Redu sarcastically comments that life's worries and distractions are like these thorns, always crowding out what matters. Myles nods, realizing that even good beginnings can be ruined by competing priorities. The visual shows the struggle of the young plants, surrounded and overwhelmed by the relentless thorns. Finally, Myles sees the farmer reach a patch of rich, dark soil. Here, the seeds take root and flourish, growing into strong, healthy plants. Myles is delighted, and even Redu seems impressed. The difference is clear. Good soil makes all the difference. Myles reflects on how, with the right conditions, potential can turn into abundance. The scene is hopeful and encouraging, showing that not all seeds are wasted, some thrive beyond expectation. The parable's deeper meaning. The different soils represent different responses to the message, the gospel. Myles listens intently, realizing that the story isn't just about farming, it's about hearts and choices. The sower's words bring a sense of wisdom and gravity, inviting viewers to reflect on their own lives. The transition is smooth, moving from the literal to the metaphorical. The sower explains that the path represents people who hear the message, but don't understand it. The enemy snatches away what was sown in their hearts. Myles, now thoughtful, connects this to times when he's been distracted or dismissive. The visual shows seeds bouncing off a hard surface, never sinking in. The scene encourages viewers to consider how openness and understanding can make a difference. The sower continues, describing the rocky ground as those who receive the message with joy, but have no root. When trouble comes, they quickly fall away. Myles recalls moments of fleeting enthusiasm that faded under pressure. The scene uses a visual of withered sprouts under a hot sun, reinforcing the idea that depth and resilience are needed for lasting growth. The sower explains that the thorns are life's worries, riches, and pleasures that choke the message. Myles reflects on how easy it is to get distracted by daily concerns. The visual shows young plants surrounded by thick, thorny vines. The message is clear. Even good intentions can be overwhelmed if we're not careful about what we let grow in our lives. The sower's voice grows warmer as he describes the good soil, those who hear, understand, and produce a fruitful harvest. Myles feels encouraged, realizing that with the right attitude and effort, growth is possible. The visual is lush and vibrant, full of healthy plants. The scene inspires viewers to cultivate their own good soil for lasting impact. Myles takes a moment to reflect on what he's learned. He admits that sometimes he's been like each type of soil, distracted, shallow, overwhelmed, but also capable of growth. Redu, surprisingly, offers a rare moment of encouragement, suggesting that everyone has the potential to change their soil. The tone is honest and hopeful, inviting viewers to relate to Myles's journey. Focus shifts to the seeds themselves. Myles wonders aloud about the hidden potential inside every seed. Even when it looks like nothing is happening, growth can be taking place beneath the surface. The visual shows seeds underground, roots beginning to form. The scene encourages patience and faith, reminding viewers that change often starts invisibly. Suddenly, God's deep, resonant voice breaks in, offering a profound takeaway. Every seed matters, and no effort is truly wasted. Myles looks up, inspired and reassured. The message is clear: keep sowing, keep hopping, because growth can happen in unexpected ways. The scene is uplifting, leaving viewers with a sense of purpose and encouragement. The story comes full circle as Myles imagines the harvest. Fields are full, the farmer is joyful, and the hard work has paid off. Myles celebrates the idea that, with perseverance and the right conditions, even a few seeds can lead to an abundant harvest. The visual is bright and celebratory, reinforcing the theme of hope and reward. As the episode wraps up, Myles encourages viewers to think about their own lives. What kind of soil are you? What seeds are you planting? The message is simple but powerful. Don't give up, keep tending your soil, and trust that growth will come. The tone is warm and encouraging, leaving viewers with practical wisdom and a sense of hope for their own journey.